Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie, and if you're new here, I'm trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan, and this is my weekly weigh-in update. So if you have watched me before, you'll know that last week I was on holiday, so I didn't weigh in. So this is actually sort of like 2 weeks since I last weighed in. I've got my little one here with me whilst I do my weigh-in, and I'm makeup free this morning, so probably look dreadful, so I'll try and keep this brief. I've got my kit on. I'm going to be doing my exercise this morning. I'll probably log on to work first and then do it around 8 o'clock-ish, something like that. Purely because I'm out tonight, so I want to get it out of the way so I can sort of not worry that I've not done it. So yeah. So this last couple of weeks, so the week before my holiday was quite stressful from a work point of view. I made it quite difficult to really sort of focus, but I think I stayed on plan majority of the time. There's a couple of little slips, but on the whole, I was fine on plan. And then last week, I went away and I was determined that I was going to make some healthy choices, but also have some treats in there. And I certainly did that. So on the Monday when we got there, well, we had McDonald's breakfast on the way, but actually I only ate half of it. I decided I didn't really enjoy it. Didn't eat the hash brown because it was really greasy, so I had half the muffin, which actually isn't too bad. When we got down there, we'd taken some sandwiches and wraps from Costco with us, so obviously they weren't on plan, and I did have sort of a couple of those. But we did a fair bit of walking, and then that evening I made a roast chicken in the caravan and served it with some steamed veg and salad, so that was perfect for being on plan. So all in all, Monday was quite a good day. Tuesday, I can't remember what I had to eat. Most mornings I had a bacon and egg sandwich on Neville's bread, so the breakfast was always on plan. Lunch, one of the days I had a Caesar salad out, so although it wasn't on plan because it did have dressing and croutons and things on it, it was gorgeous. But it was the healthiest choice I could make, and certainly healthier than having, this place did paninis and crepes and all sorts, and it certainly was a healthier choice than that. Another place I went to, I had fish and chips out. I did have a little bite of the batter just to try it, but decided I wasn't that fussed on it. So I actually ate the fish and left all of the batter, and had probably 2 chips and gave the chips to the kids as well. So all in all, I think I did pretty well. We had another meal out in a pub, and we had Hunter's chicken. Well, I had Hunter's chicken, which was the only thing really that seemed to be, it wasn't a burger, or it was something that I thought I could probably count. So I took the skin off it, ate the half chicken, didn't eat the chips or coleslaw that came with it. So again, I think that was probably the healthiest choice I could make. And even from an alcohol point of view, I did drink. I'm not a big drinker anyway, as you probably know. You've seen me. I'm not a huge drinker. That said, I'm going out tonight for a few cocktails. But I bought, rather than buying the big bottles of cider like I'd used to buy, like the Copperberg and stuff like that. They're obviously full of sugar and aren't very good for you. I actually bought the sort of smaller tins, so I bought the ones that are, I don't know if you've heard of the American White Claw, so it's like a seltzer, so it's almost like a fizzy water mixed with something like, I don't know if it's a cider or vodka or what, I'm not sure what it is. But I bought some of those to try because both myself and Claire wanted to try them for a while. They're about 4 or 5%, I think, alcoholic volume. Anyway, Ewan tried one and he didn't like them. They weren't particularly sweet. It was like having a fizzy flavoured water. But I really like them. I think they're only something like 93 calories or something like that. So not too bad on sins really, in the whole scheme of things. So yeah, on the whole, I think I did pretty well with my choices. I did have an ice cream. I did have, obviously, like the fish and chips. So I don't feel like I missed out. I went to the bakery most mornings and I bought sort of brownies and Belgian buns. But I literally would have a little slice of Belgian bun. Didn't have any brownie. And apart from I think it was the last day, either the last day or the day before the last day, I did treat myself to a Belgian bun because it's one of my weaknesses. So on the whole, I think I did well. I came back on the Saturday and I had a sneaky weigh and it looked like I'd put £3 on. And I wasn't terribly gutted about that because £3 in the whole scheme of things is nothing. And obviously I did try to sort of like get back onto it and had mixed results. So on Sunday, I was really good all day, but I did dip into the chocolate at night. And then yesterday was Was it Monday yesterday? No, Tuesday yesterday. So Monday was a good day on plan. And anyway, I'll shoot straight to my weight because I've been talking for quite a long time. I weighed myself and yesterday morning, ready to submit my weight to my leader. This is my final Zoom group this week. Next week, my normal group resumes, which I'm a little bit apprehensive about. And I stepped on the scales and I stayed the same. So I was 11.4, which is what I was pre-holiday. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. This week's going to be a struggle, I think, partly because I haven't done a big shop, so I haven't got loads of healthy food in. I did buy fruit and veg and stuff, but I haven't got a huge amount of stuff in. I'm trying to delay it till next week if I can, till after payday and after the end of the month. But things are starting to sort of like not go back to normal for me, but like I logged on to work and there was the email about going back to work, which messed with my head slightly. And sorry, I'm just going to move you around there a little bit so I can rest my arm. I'll show you this little one because she's getting really pampered right now. So that messed with my head slightly because I know that's going to affect things once I start going back into work, because it'll mean I can't work out so much because I've got to commute, and the commute isn't always very nice from Nottingham to where I am. And so yeah, that's kind of messing with me. There's also things like, obviously I'm out tonight for cocktails and a meal, and next week I'm supposed to be meeting up with a friend, and I'm going out with a friend, which I've not done that kind of thing since before lockdown. So life's kind of resuming to normal, which means all the challenges of eating out and making healthy choices when you're out. So we'll see how we get on. I'm just going to try the best I can. I feel like life's been on hold for at least 6 months, so it'll be nice to get a bit of normality back in. Holiday felt far from normal. I think you go away expecting things to be like a normal holiday, and whilst we enjoyed it, it certainly wasn't. The eating out scheme, whilst really good, made us have lots of challenges for food because there were queues everywhere to get in to sit down and eat anywhere. And so yeah, that was tricky. And just the way that life is, you kind of expect it to be normal and it's not. So so there is it is nice to get a bit of normality back, but it's also a little bit scary and makes you a little bit anxious. So my plan for the coming week is just to try and continue to make health choices, take one day at a time. So like today, I know I can be healthy up until my meal out. I'll try and have a lowish day, but because I'm working out, I know I'll be hungry. So I'm going to try and do the best I can. And then tomorrow I'll be back on it. And then, I'll just keep with that approach of taking each day as it comes. I hope your weigh-ins have all gone to plan. The ones I've seen so far seem to be really good. Emma SW at home lost £7 in a week, which is just amazing. And I know she was ill, and nobody really particularly wants to be ill to get a weight loss, but that is phenomenal. When I am sick, I never ever do that. I might lose an initial weight, which is water, but then after that, I kind of go back to like eating like normal. So yeah, lots of good weight losses out there, which is really nice to see, and it really helps to keep you going. So yeah, obviously this week over the next couple of weeks we've got to contend with schools going back, and I've got my son moving out to uni. I think it's probably going to be the end of September now. We had all the stress over the last couple of weeks over his A-level results and stuff, so it's nice that's all sorted. So yeah, lots of things going on that I think could prove to be a challenge when you are a bit of a comfort eater. So we'll just take each day and see what happens. Anyway, I've rabbited on for about 10 minutes almost now, so I shall go. I do look tired, but that's mainly because it's early and I haven't got any makeup on. It's going to be another busy day today, so yeah, I'm going to get my day started. So I shall love you and leave you. If you haven't subscribed already, if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It really helps my channel. And obviously, if you like my video, give it a like and comment. I love to read comments and I always try and reply to them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next week for the next one. Bye.